Hello everyone and welcome back. It is, more thrifting. And today, we find a few nice goodies. As you can see, there's a few of the usual kind of things there on the side, some sports game, DJ Hero and such. But here's an odd item I found. I didn't pick it up. I've actually seen it 3 times now. I'm starting to think about maybe. Here's a box of CD labels. I didn't know what they were at first until I saw here. Those aren't there anymore. The last time went gone, but that was a whole freaking box of those. I've never messed with CD labels before, so I didn't really bother. Here's a copy of Prince of Persia that I think is actually a European copy, I think. I'm not completely familiar with Europeans' rating system, but I'm pretty sure that's not a Japanese one, that's for sure. And here's a weird game I've actually heard of before. I might actually be tempted to get, maybe, if they do some kind of sale thing. But now, here is our first really good find. $1 for a boxed copy of Where in when U.S. time is Common San Diego. No, Common San Diego games. I've been finding a lot of Common San Diego games, and this is the old big black floppy disks. That's Wheel in Time. And this is an awesome instruction manual here. Looks like wanted paper. That's a very nice one. The huge book is also really odd. And here we have the actual game and some other extra pieces. I do not know if this is 100% complete, but obviously I couldn't pass this up for a buck. We have the floppies. They also had, apparently it did have, I forgot about it, also had the regular floppies. And it has these cards. I'm assuming these cards are people that are related to finding Common San Diego. Not 100% sure. Being an old game, it was actually kind of hard to find some information on this particular one. A lot of the point-and-click ones are pretty easy to find information on. This one, yeah, we're in America's path. We're in America's path. There's too many Common San Diego games at this point. But this was a really nice find for $1. And I want to check out some footage of the game of that. But it's actually really nice, and I don't think I've ever seen any game ever come with a book like that. Here's another really old DOS game with a nice box and stuff with it, and well, being honest, I really need to stop picking up these simulator games and that for the most part, but it's just so hard to pass on these old DOS boxed games. I mean, in a way, it feels like leaving a poor, hungry child in the rain or something to me, in a way. It's just so sad some of these games just rot away, and who knows, they could, I didn't get them, maybe they throw them away or something eventually, like GameStop does. That'd be sad too to me. It was a really nice boxed copy, and it was kind of hard to really just say new. Over here, usually this particular corner, a lot of the boxed PC stuff is, and it's not always games. You'll find some weird software over here. So, the Microsoft Golf, I was just like, yeah, I'll take a look. Why not? Take a look. It didn't have really much of anything I passed on. In particular, it didn't have anything interesting enough to me. I mean, admittedly, the simulator games themselves don't interest me, but some of them actually have some interesting context. In a future episode, there's actually going to be one that has a lot of interesting context to it. But that'll be in the next video. And the next box here, the dinosaurs. I was kind of like, maybe, but I found a graving error in this particular box. It's very light feel. Feels like there will be much ultimate despair in it. And of course there was. Because there's no game in it. I tell you, I don't know if some people just steal the shit out of this stores at times, or if they just leave them sit, like they take the disc out and just leave it sitting somewhere. I don't know sometimes. But yeah, a bit of a shame, and here we go, another DOS simulator game. Oh my goodness, always finding these dang simulator games over and over again. Oddly enough, the particular one I'm just was referencing having a lot of content is actually part of this series here of this one. So I actually got I don't know if it's a one before a sequel to it, but they're related to the same series and by the same creator. And it has this really big booklet. And to me, it's not as interesting, but if you're in the plains, it probably would be really interested. It's a really big booklet. Not as big as the one in Compton, San Diego. But I really love these sleeve, thick boxed DOS games like Sierra does. Those are some of my favorite DOS box games there. Here's just some of the random software. So at the Goodwill, there was some of the usual stuff, dance pads, random chords, and controllers. Nothing too much. I didn't even know Mad Catz made a Genesis controller, to be honest. I never knew that. But Kongas from Donkey Konga for the GameCube, I've never actually gotten these. And these were just $6. So, while not an immense deal, it is cheaper than online price at this current time in the video. Sadly, obviously, I don't know if they work because I don't own the games for it. But I felt around the tops and that, and I think it's pretty good. I didn't feel any real loose pressure points on it at all. And of course, it's not like going to a Goodwill without finding a guitar. Always a guitar. I swear, it's so sad. You could probably get all the Guitar Hero series for like $20 from visits to like Goodwill and shit. And I usually check the toy section once in a while, trying to find something for my nephew. Sometimes sometimes I like finding vintage things. Not really a fan of most modern things. Always check the board games for anything interesting. There's a few bizarre things here or that, but not anything too crazy. I'd always like to try to find some old stuff. And that was a quickie little Thrifts pickups. No real blab at the end, so enjoy the solar side for me, and I'll see you all next time. Hope you had a happy Halloween.